extended ACL lab now. Fine. So let's understand the scenario. Okay, I'll be using the same previous, that is your standard access lab, which we are done. Here, what we'll do, just we'll change the just remove the previous configurations like standard access list, then we'll do your extended access list. Fine. So let's jump for the lab now. Okay, so let me change to this extended ACL. Okay, so let's create the scenario. So let's understand what is your extended access list. We start from 100 to 100, 200, 199. This indicate that, so you are going to configure your extended access list. Okay, let's understand this. So let's say he has given one example. Okay, so as you can see, this lab. So what is talking about? So deny the user like LAN 2 network should not access to the 1.3 network. 1.3 is nothing but this guy. With this guy, the HTTP services. Okay. Or else we can go 3 network should not access to the 1 TB the FTP server. So what our scenario is different. Okay, we can do this lab, guys. The lab is available. What I'm going to do, same lab will do. Okay. So as you know that this is my R1 and this is my R2. Example, this is my web server. Okay. Now, everybody, they have the communication now. So what I'm going to do for this lab, let's say, so this guy cannot access to the web server. Fine. But he can do the ping. But he cannot access the web server. This is the lab. And other guys, they can able to access the web server. This all, or they can access to the web server. Even this guy also access the web server. But only these guys. Example, I think this is 1.102 IP address, I guess. We'll assign the IP address. We'll put the label there. Then we can understand. So let's put it the label here. I think this is 192.168. This is 1.101. And this laptop IP address is 102. I guess, yeah. Right. So let's check this 1 second. So what is IP address? Oh, this is like 1.100. Why this guy? What is this IP address? Oh, he has taken reverse one. Okay, so let's put it this here and put it this here. That's a class. Okay. What is this IP address? Label should be correct. Okay, this is correct now. Okay, the scenario is, okay, so this guy, this IP address should get blocked. This PC. This PC should get blocked. Denied to access web server. Right? So this is the scenario. Let's put it like this. Okay, now tell me, guys, this is my R1 and this is my R2. So where I should configure, this is my R1 and this is my R2. So which router I should configure extended?
On the nearest.
Nearest to source. Okay, so where I should configure now?
R1.
Fine, very good. Okay, so let's configure this extended access list. So as you know that previously we configured standard. So how to check the verification guide? Show access list. Right? Show IP route. Is there out? Yeah, fine. This one. because we have configured for the R2. So let's configure, just remove the configuration here, standard access list, just to avoid the confusion. Show access list. You can see this is the access list which we have done. So how to remove, guys? How to check? Show running configuration. You type, okay, so this is the command what we have here. Just copy and paste. Okay, not like this. So just go to logo configuration mode. No. Okay. Select, copy and paste. This is how we can remove, guys. So here we are removed it. So now we can see, I think we have configured the previous static route. They have the communication now, no problem. If you want to check, we can check once again for verification. See, this guy can able to access this PC. Let's check once again. Yeah, so they have the communication now. So these two networks, they have the communication with each other. No problem with the communication. Okay, the task is, so this guy cannot access the web server, but he should be able to ping it. Okay, so let's configure the ping R1. So access list. Okay, so what we should configure here? Extended base 100. Okay, so what we should configure? What we should do here? Which task I should take? Deny. Okay, deny. This is the TCP traffic, right? Then
192. The IP address of the
host, yeah, host, single host. 192.158, 1.100. Very good. Then next.
the mask, I think, is it?
Hmm?
The mask of IP, or is it not important?
Yeah, we should type the
mask.
math not recorded. You consider, no problem.
Okay, then
This
the
one is
destination.
Okay.
The destination IP address.
Yes, destination IP address. Can you see? Destination IP address. Here mentioned. Okay, what is the destination IP address?
1921.
What is the IP address for this? 2.2. This is the web server, right? If we go to physical configure module, okay, so you can write it down here, server name. So this is your web server. Okay, now we can see, right? This is the web server, and the IP address is.
You have right where instead of what?
Sorry?
Where instead of web.
Okay. It's happened, man, because I'm not good in English.
You are very good, and you are strong man. It means that you are working 8 hours over 8 hours. 84, 24 hours.
I'm not working, man. I'm working hard, but I want to work more, but I don't have a lot of money. I don't have money. I want to make a lot of money. Anyhow, okay. So now,
Okay.
destination IP address is 192. 192.168.2.2, right? Then next.
Yeah.
Destination wildcard mask. Wildcard, what is a wildcard mask for this?
0.0.0.255.
255. Okay, then next.
The sequence.
The
ports. EQ.
Very good, very good. Mabrok. EQ equal to
80.
Okay, equal to
80.
Okay, we can give this one. Can you see here? www or 80. Anything we can give. We can do 80. No
Okay.
problem. Okay, then next. Alas, no problem. We can give just press enter. Okay. Now, access list 100. Okay. Permit IP any. Let them other people they can able to communicate. Okay. When this PC want to access the web server, it should permit. This guy also should permit. This guy also permit. But only this guy block. Fine. This is the command. Okay, now you tell me we have created the ACL now. We should apply to the interface. Okay, so now which interface I should apply? Interface. Which interface? This interface or this interface? Now this is my R1 now. I am in R1. This is my R6. Which interface?
Interface for
interface?
I didn't get the question.
We have created the ACL, right?
Yeah.
Now you tell me which interface we should apply, serial or gigabytes? Where we should apply? We should apply to go to this interface or this interface. And this is your WAN link. And this is your LAN. Where I should apply?
On serial.
Okay. But it is not recommended to serial. Okay. The next IP access group 100. Okay. Is it inbound or outbound? Tell me whether inbound or outbound. Either this or this. See, man, when these guys accessing here, the packet will be filtered. Which packet? He's trying to access the HTTP to access this web server, right? It is port number 80. He is going out. He should get blocked. Understood? I say out. Out. Is coming out. Yes. Then we can save, check, show access list. Okay, this is what we have given the command. Now, how to check this web server to check this one? So go to this laptop, check whether can they be able to ping to the web server. 192.168.2.2. These are my web server. The web server IP is 2.2. Okay, they have a communication, no problem. So ping is working. Okay, now how to check means go to web browser. You can see right here. Can you see here all of it? Go to web browser. Okay, type that IP address 192.168.2.2. Let's wait. I think it will come request timeout. It's get blocked, guys. Can you see? Request timeout blocked. So let's check from this PC now. Now this guy is blocked. Let's check with this laptop. Web browser. Open this web browser. 192.168.2.2. Yes. See here. This is Cisco packet tracer. Welcome to the open the door to new opportunity. You can see hello world. Okay. So copyright is used. They have the communication, no problem. Image. Cisco. Right? They have the communication. Even they can able to ping as well. 192.168.2.3. They are reachability, no problem. Same thing, this guy also I can able to say example this server. So go to services, desktop, web browser. So 192.168.2.2. Yeah, they can open, but only this laptop cannot open. Did I record it, man? This one? Yeah. So 192.168.2.2. So this guy is blocked. It will show you the error like request timeout. Yeah. Fine, guys. So this is your extended access list. Okay. The workbook it is already has shared to you. So if not, Alfredo, I think I have not shared you. I'll share you later. Okay. The lab, everything is there. With the sequential commands, how to do the lab. So all the port numbers, we can see the popular application and the well-known port numbers. So standard port number, you should remember the commands, how to configure the lab. Okay, everything is there. So we can go through it. We can do all the labs. Okay, he has used the 3 routers. The scenario is same.
Okay.
Fine. So
Fine.
I hope you understood, guys, all of you. Do you have any question?
No. I don't have question.
Okay. So
I don't have question. I am.
You have a question?
No, I don't have.
Okay.
Just I need to.
So guys, can you remember? I think we have not done the EAGRP using the 3 router. Do you remember? You want me to do that lab?
I didn't get the question. Which lab?
EIGRP lab, Enhanced Interior Gateway Routing Protocol. That lab we have not done, but OSPF multi-area, single area we have done. So if you want, I can do that lab as well. And next lab you will be having the named ACL. Okay, guys. So named ACL you have to do yourself, guys. Your named ACL. So named ACL is nothing but a combination of standard and extended. Okay, standard ACL and extended ACL. So we can use any one of these. So the lab workbook which I given, it is there. So we can do this lab by yourself, guys. Okay. So now I will do the EAGRP using the 3 routers. This is 3 router. Can you do it now, or you'll do by yourself, guys? Tell me fast.
To do by ourselves?
Okay, you do by yourself. It could be better because everything I will do means you should do practice from your side.
Right.